Hey everybody, Steady Freddy ETH here. I want to thank you for watching this video. Big shout out to Futureverse and Altered State AI. I'm going to go over their 3D creator machine. It does a lot of very cool things. I was able to take things like my ASAI NFT and create that into a VRM, which as you can see, I already have one, but it was fun to just see what Altered State machine can do. And then I did some very other cool things with some other ideas that I had. So let me dive into that and show you what else I have going on. Give me 1 second to set up. And once again, I appreciate you for watching. Get out of the way here. So like I mentioned, I pulled my ASAI NFT, Steady Freddy ETH. I slid the picture into the 3D file generator. 3D model creator, and it gave me 4 variations of a character. I personally like I believe it was the 3rd version or 4th version here. It did a pretty great job in, showing all the different like poly counts, vertices, the textures, all the different things that go into this. It really gives you all that from just a raw prompt, and it was literally just a photo. You can create more textures to like put across your body, so maybe like scaly skin, things like that nature, I imagine. Didn't really dig too much into that, but I'll definitely have that in maybe some future videos. As you can see, hands need a little help, but again, this is alpha version 1, so there's going to be a lot more people using it, which we know with LLMs, the more and more people that use it, the better the model gets over time. So that was a lot of fun to take my Steady Freddy VRM and go that route. And then I also went and I took the Society X logo and I created that. And so it was pretty cool. It created again 4 variations of the logo. The logo itself is a flat logo. It's our big green 88X, and it did a pretty good job. Overall, it was a lot of fun as far as like seeing the creativity that the AI has, but also with this version and even that 4th version that you'll see here shortly, it could stay pretty close to what the flat image is. So, if you're a brand creator, if you're looking to create even like 3D worlds for your brand, this will help you create some pretty cool variations. So like maybe you turn that into a table, these can turn into signs, or maybe pillars for a building or something like that. There's a lot of endless opportunities that you can do with these 3D AI generators, and really the fact that it does almost all the work for you. So shout out to Society X team. Once again, if you're competing in March Madness, good luck with yourself and all the brackets that you have going on. And I hope you do well. And last item I want to show you, I took Ready Player One, and that's it. I put that into the prompt and it popped out this character. No variations on colors, I didn't give it any other prompts as far as what else it needed to have. It literally just pulled out this character. You can even see the prompt there on the screen next to like the object name and all those different things. But it was a lot of fun. If you need, you can rotate the object. They say to put it in a T pose or an A pose. So if you need to move the character, if it's not facing forward, you could do that. But then you can also rig the character. You take these place markers and you put them on the positions that correspond with whatever it is. So for example, there's chin, neck, the wrist, and even like the spine. You make sure the spine root is all the way on there down to your ankles. And once you're done with that, you'll come over here to the side, you'll click generate rig. It'll take just a second to generate that rig and provides basically that 3D model with all of those riggings that come for like game animation or even videos and stuff like that. As you just saw, it's like idle, running, walk, all the different things that you can use when you're creating games and bringing these characters to life. And a lot of this is done by AI. So it takes a lot of the work out, takes a lot of the, I would say, time, and it helps you be more creative faster. Could help your team if they get stuck in a moment where they need inspiration. The AI can help you, get through that and make that next step. So we should have the Thriller animation pop up. I believe it takes like a minute, probably a minute and a half. It'll depend on how busy the machine is. and how fast it can produce based on the prompt that you give it. And like we spoke about earlier, it already comes with 5 prompts in there, and I'm sure they'll add more over time. But first off was the Thriller animation, and I myself grew up a Michael Jackson fan. He was a king of pop, and he really made a wave of music. So I think it's pretty fun that we can watch a character come to life from an AI prompt, and this character will now dance. Basically doing the Thriller dance as I watched as a kid and that kind of thing. So give it a couple more seconds. I'm sure it'll pop up shortly. And there it is. Your animation is ready. So let's click on this. Let's find out what it does. Okay. Obviously it's version 1, so we could get the post a little bit better with the rig. And I had to throw on that background music, guys. I'm sorry about that, but just having a little bit of fun here. So once again, I want to thank you for watching this video. It's been a lot of fun creating these things, taking these ideas and animating them, rigging them, and really just overall, the possibilities are limitless when it comes to these ideas. So thanks again for watching. I'm Steady Freddy ETH. I want to make sure that you have a great March Madness and that you're taking care of yourself. I always say positive thoughts, positive vibes equal positive growth. So be safe out there, guys, and take care of yourselves. Thanks again.